How do you prove Munchausen syndrome by proxy in court? Have you ever wondered how the legal system tackles the complex issue of Munchausen syndrome by proxy? This form of child abuse can be incredibly challenging to prove in court. Let's break down the steps involved in establishing this serious allegation. First, a thorough review of the child's medical records is essential. Medical professionals, especially those specializing in child abuse, will examine the child's entire medical history. They look for inconsistencies, such as symptoms reported by the caregiver that do not align with medical findings. For instance, if a child shows symptoms that vanish when not in the caregiver's presence, this raises red flags. Next, observation and documentation of the caregiver's behavior can be critical. In some cases, caregivers have been caught on surveillance cameras fabricating symptoms or even harming the child to create the illusion of illness. This type of direct evidence can be compelling in court, as it clearly demonstrates intent to deceive and harm. Another important step is the psychological evaluation of the caregiver. Mental health professionals assess whether the caregiver meets the criteria for factitious disorder imposed on another. This evaluation helps to understand the caregiver's mental state and motives, which can be vital for both legal responsibility and treatment options. Forensic analysis also plays a significant role. Investigators may look into digital evidence, such as internet search histories or social media posts, for signs that the caregiver has researched symptoms or fabricated illness stories. They might also collect physical evidence, like medications or substances that could have been used to harm the child. All of this evidence is then integrated into a cohesive case. Medical records, surveillance footage, psychological assessments, and digital forensics are organized chronologically. This comprehensive approach helps to demonstrate that the child's illness was intentionally induced or fabricated by the caregiver. Finally, legal considerations must be addressed. The court needs to be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that abuse occurred. This includes proving that the caregiver intentionally caused or fabricated the illness and that this behavior meets the legal definitions of child abuse. Expert testimony is crucial in explaining the medical and psychological complexities to judges and juries. In summary, proving Munchausen syndrome by proxy in court requires a detailed investigation. It combines medical expertise, psychological evaluation, forensic analysis, and legal scrutiny. By demonstrating clear evidence of intentional harm or deception, the legal system aims to protect the child and ensure justice is served.